Awesome stuff from Garofalo there. What do you think his order is at the bar?
Mike?
He drinks like coconut milk, right?
Yeah.
Or almond milk?
I bet when he's having a good time, he goes something clean, a nice elegant martini or something like that.
Really?
Shaken, not stirred. Yeah, Mike's very refined.
Like something with water.
Maybe, could be.
Vodka water.
Could be.
Yeah.
And Schlitz beer. I don't
You
know.
really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
He said you drink Schlitz. Nothing wrong with a good Schlitz beer. Let's talk Redskins visiting the Eagles. The Eagles still sort of kind of in the mix. A win would put them at 6-6, and they've got a date with the Cowboys ahead like next week. But let's talk Redskins at Eagles. Shregs, what are you looking for?
Weird week for the Redskins. They made a player transaction move that is being called disgusting and is being looked down upon. And Doug Williams came out and said it's bad PR, but let's give the man a chance. I don't think anyone in America outside of Redskins fans want to see this team have success. Let's see how they handle adversity. Let's see how they handle being considered an organization that is not like the other 31, one that is on its own island. That was a bad week for the Redskins, publicity-wise. Let's see what they do on the field, because that could actually have an effect on the way you play a game.
Yeah, the Eagles organization, they're not like the other 31 because they won the Super Bowl, and they were the underdogs, but it seemed like the underdogs are just dog-tired. I watched the games, and there's just no pizzazz. I remember about a month ago, Kyle, we were talking about the Cowboys. You said the worst thing for the Dallas Cowboys is that they're not watchable. And I feel like right now the Eagles don't have any flair, any juice, anything that wants us to watch them when they're on. So I hope they get some type of excitement because they need it.
It's a study in contrast after watching last night, and Peter went on and on about how much juice the Cowboys have. The Eagles are just flat. You watch them and they're flat. However, you win this game, you're 6-6, and you play Dallas, and if you flip that table, then you got something. It's a lot of ifs, and we keep waiting. If now or forever, hold your peace. This is it.
I love that. Do you two want to continue arguing about Baker and Deshaun Watson?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring it to the bar. Classic bar argument here. Browns and Texans in Houston, electrifying young quarterbacks going at it. Nate, kick it off.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys, one of the teams in Texas, and, of course, the Houston Texans. And both of these teams finally catching the rhythm. Lamar Miller last week, did you see the way he
97-yard run?
Of course, and then Demaryius Thomas with that combination with DeAndre Hopkins. I feel like this team is just now catching the rhythm. Even when they were on their hot streak, they weren't playing their best football. They're just now playing their best football. Look out for them to take it up a notch on offense and on defense.
You know, Mike Garofalo was on the show earlier this week, and he said Mike McCarthy would be a good fit for Cleveland as their next head coach. And I have heard so many other names, whether it be Matt LaFleur or some of these other offensive guys. Greg Williams is coaching his butt off for the Cleveland Browns, and these guys are playing for Greg Williams. If they flip the table, if the Browns beat the Texans, and the Browns get a win against the Colts next week, and the Browns start piling up these victories, you might be looking at Greg Williams, the coach of the Cleveland Browns in 2019, if he had earned it if he does it this way.
Greg with 3 Gs.
Greg with 3 Gs, triple G. And I like that Williams Kitchens ticket in 2019. I'm into it. The quarterbacks get all the attention here. But you know how Von Miller has that pass rushing summit that he does? Listen, we're talking Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney, J.J. Watt, 2 #1 overall picks. Watson and Baker may have a long day because I'm trying to see those dudes. Bad guys.
I like that.
Looking at the Texans, I totally agree with you. Their schedule is super easy. They are still in play to get a first-round bye. My eyes are on Houston. All right, last one for now, guys. Colts, they're sitting at 6-5. They have to go to Jacksonville to face a 3-8 squad. Who's showing up? Who's showing up, Shregs?
Leighton Vander Esch is a great rookie player for the Dallas Cowboys, and I see a lot of people saying he's a defensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. Darius Leonard for the Indianapolis Colts.
Talk about it.
Leads just about every category for every player in the rookie class and is absolutely dominant. If you don't watch him here. I don't think the Jaguars have anything left this season. I think Cody Kessler is going to be in for a long day, and Darius Leonard is my pick.
Hey.
Woo! Not the popular one for defensive rookie of the year.
All right, let me remind everybody just how good Eric Ebron is. Eric Ebron is darn good. Darn good. You hear me? My man is balling 11 touchdowns. He's balling and also has a touchdown on the ground in a reverse play. I feel like Eric Ebron isn't getting enough respect. And I know what happened in Detroit was one of those situations where he didn't have his rhythm, didn't have his confidence, dropping a lot of balls. I feel like we need to pay attention to what he's doing right now because he's having a hell of a season.
We don't know what Jalen's status is, but I want him out there because now we go to the article every time. You go to GQ, what did he say about Luck?
Look it up.
He said, I don't really think he's that good. He and T.Y. had a connection for a while, but he's not that good.
Come on.
At this point, Luck could probably beat him with Mo Alley Cox at this point. Colts roll. They're all the way to the playoffs.
Luck has 8 straight games with 3 or more touchdowns. Can he make it 9? The Colts riding a 5-game win streak. The Jags have lost 7 straight. It'll be an interesting one. We'll have more Mad Minutes up ahead to get you out there set for your Sunday.